back to Cowboys News TV, your go-to source for everything Dallas Cowboys. Today, we've got some exciting news to share. The Cowboys have just signed defensive end Jaylen Dalton. But the big question is, can he make an impact by Week 8? With key injuries across the defensive line, could this under-the-radar signing be the boost we need to get back on track? We're going to dive into all of that and more, so stay tuned. And hey, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your support is incredibly important to us, and we're on a mission to hit 12,000 subscribers. Help us get there and join our Cowboys community. Now, let's get into it. Let's start by asking, who is Jaylen Dalton, and what does he bring to the table for the Dallas Cowboys? Dalton, now 27 years old, has had quite the NFL journey. He came into the league as an undrafted free agent with the Chicago Bears back in 2019 after an impressive collegiate career at North Carolina. While he didn't stick around with the Bears, his professional football career didn't end there. Dalton fought for opportunities, bouncing around the league with the Atlanta Falcons and New Orleans Saints. He's also no stranger to alternative leagues. He spent time in the XFL, playing for teams like the Seattle Sea Dragons and the San Antonio Brahmas, where he worked on refining his skills. In fact, his time in the XFL showed his resilience and ability to adapt, something that could make a difference here in Dallas. Cowboys Nation, let me know in the comments, how do you feel about the signing of Jaylen Dalton? Do you think he has what it takes to help our defense? Drop your thoughts below, and let's get the conversation started. Now, you might be wondering why the Cowboys made this move, especially at this point in the season. Well, let's be honest, the Dallas defense has been our strength in recent years, but this season hasn't gone exactly as planned. Injuries to key players like Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence have hurt our pass rush, and the lack of depth on the defensive line is becoming a growing concern. Enter Jaylen Dalton. At 6 feet 6 inches and 300 pounds, Dalton brings size and versatility to the defensive front, which could provide some much-needed rotational support. We're approaching some key matchups, and the Cowboys are in desperate need of healthy bodies who can step in and contribute. This is a low-risk, high-reward type of signing. Dalton might not be a household name, but sometimes it's the depth players that make all the difference when injuries start to pile up. The front office didn't make any big splash trades before the bye week, but this signing shows they're still actively working to shore up some weak spots. Quick poll for you guys, do you think Jaylen Dalton will be able to make an impact this season? Yes or no? Vote in the comments, and let's see where everyone stands. Looking ahead to Week 8, the Cowboys have a massive game coming up against the San Francisco 49ers. With the season already feeling like it's on shaky ground, this game could very well be a turning point. Jaylen Dalton now has 2 weeks to get up to speed. If he can show something in practice, there's a good chance he'll be activated for that game. The Cowboys are clearly in need of fresh legs on the defensive line, and if Dalton can ramp up quickly, we could see him out there sooner rather than later. It's important to manage expectations, though. Dalton likely won't be a game-changer overnight. But the NFL isn't always about superstars. Sometimes, it's about finding the right pieces to fit the puzzle, especially when injuries strike. If Dalton can plug some holes and provide reliable rotational snaps, it could be a key addition as the Cowboys try to steady the ship. Here's a question for all the hardcore Cowboys fans out there. Do you think Dalton will suit up for Week 8? Type Week 8 in the comments if you think he'll be ready, or type hold off if you think it might take him a bit more time to make an impact. So, what's next for Jaylen Dalton and the Cowboys defense? Well, the next couple of weeks will be crucial for Dalton as he works to learn the playbook and impress the coaches. If he performs well in practice, we could see him make his Cowboys debut soon. As for the team, the defense is still the backbone, but injuries have clearly taken their toll. The Cowboys are in desperate need of consistency, especially in the trenches. Dalton isn't the only solution, but his signing adds depth, which could help ease the burden on a battered defensive front. Dalton's NFL journey has been anything but easy, but it's also a testament to his resilience. After signing with the Chicago Bears as an undrafted free agent in 2019, Dalton didn't make the final roster cuts, and his NFL career seemed uncertain. However, the New Orleans Saints took a chance on him, signing him to their practice squad and eventually offering him a futures contract in 2020. But, as fate would have it, injuries once again got in the way. Dalton suffered season-ending injuries not once, but twice during his time in New Orleans, keeping him off the field for 4 seasons. In 2022, Dalton tried to restart his NFL career with the Atlanta Falcons, and this time he finally made his NFL debut in Week 8 against the Carolina Panthers, recording his first tackle. While he played 7 games and recorded 13 tackles that season, he was ultimately released in 2023. What's interesting is that Dalton continued to fight for his NFL dreams, signing with the Carolina Panthers, although that stint ended quickly due to another failed physical. Dalton didn't give up, moving on to the Seattle Sea Dragons and San Antonio Brahmas in the XFL and later the United Football League, UFL, continuing to develop his skills. And now, in 2024, he's getting another shot at the NFL, this time with the Dallas Cowboys. Will this be the opportunity he's been waiting for? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: Dalton has the size, experience, and drive to contribute to this team. Cowboys Nation, do you believe in comeback stories? Drop a yes or no in the comments if you think Dalton will seize this opportunity and make an impact with the Cowboys. Now, let's talk about why the Cowboys need Jaylen Dalton right now. The Dallas defense has taken some hits this season. Injuries to star players like Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence have seriously affected our pass rush, and depth on the defensive line has been a major issue. We're approaching some key games, including our upcoming Week 8 matchup against the San Francisco 49ers, and the Cowboys are in desperate need of healthy, versatile players who can step in and make a difference. Dalton is a low-risk, high-reward signing. He's not a star player, but he has the potential to fill a critical role in the Cowboys' defensive rotation. His size, ability to rush the passer, and experience on both the practice squad and active rosters make him a solid option to step in and provide depth where we need it the most. The next 2 weeks will be crucial for Dalton to get up to speed with the Cowboys' defensive scheme. If he shows enough in practice, we could see him make his Cowboys debut as early as Week 8. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Dalton will be a factor in the 49ers game? Type Week 8 impact in the comments if you think he'll get some snaps, or type needs more time if you think he needs more practice. So, what's next for Jaylen Dalton and the Cowboys? With Dalton now officially on the Cowboys practice squad, the coaching staff will have a close eye on his progress. Week 8 against the 49ers is coming fast, and with the Cowboys sitting at a 3-3 record, every game from here on out is critical. Will Dalton make the jump from the practice squad to the active roster? Only time will tell, but the next few practices will be essential for his future with the team. For the Cowboys, this is a chance to add some much-needed depth to a defense that has been hit hard by injuries. If Dalton can stay healthy and show some of the resilience he's demonstrated throughout his career, he could become a key rotational player for us down the stretch. And that's where I want to hear from you, Cowboys Nation. What do you expect from Jaylen Dalton? Is this just a temporary move, or could Dalton be part of the long-term solution for our defense? Let me know your predictions in the comments section below. Alright, Cowboys fans, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more updates on your Dallas Cowboys. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. We're closing in on our goal of 12,000 subscribers, and we need your help to get there. If you love keeping up with Cowboys news and analysis, hit that subscribe button now. Also, drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Jaylen Dalton is going to make a difference for the Cowboys? We'd love to hear your opinion. Do you think Jaylen Dalton will stick around for the rest of the season, or is this just a temporary move? I'd love to hear your predictions in the comments section below. That's all for now. Thanks for tuning in to Cowboys News TV. Go Cowboys!